Yo. What's up, man? Coming right back at you. I tell you, I'm gonna bring some content, some wonderful educational material on what business credit is. I got the notes for you. I got tons of reference material, so we're gonna get this thing going how it should be. Understanding business credit. Business credit is the capital, or I would say business credit is capital for your business, whatever that business may be. Trucking, you may have a restaurant, store, um, golf business, whatever you need. Excuse me, people hit me up. Whatever you need to make your business successful, and so business credit helps you establish that. It's super easy to establish. You can establish a business Paydex score. I mean, we'll get to Paydex score in a minute. A business Paydex score in 4 months. One, two, three, four. Let me see. One, two, three. Make sure I still got 4 things. But you can establish a business Paydex score in 4 months easily. You could do it in 3, but that's kind of tricky. I say 4 months, you could get one score. So a Paydex, what is a Paydex, you ask me? So on the business side, you have a scoring guide from one. Let me pull it up for you. Business Paydex score 1 to 1,000, I believe. Images Paydex score. Yes, they go from 20 to 100. Um, Usually, I want a 90 Paydex score for my business. In the past, I've gotten an 85, 87, in that range because I was starting out and I didn't, take it too seriously with those particular businesses. But that's what I did. Paydex score 85 Paydex score is like a 750 FICO. A 780 FICO would be a 90, and 100 would be an 800 FICO, which we all can obtain with great, you know, it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I don't know what the requirements would be for that. I've only delved with the 80 to 90 Paydex score. That's what my business usually score out at. Just because I don't know when different vendors report, I don't know when different vendors send out invoices for things and when they pay those invoices. Because you can get an invoice and pay it the same day, they may not post it for 5 days. So you paid it 10 days early, they posted it 5 days early. See how it could cause a thing like that? But it's just one of those things. The foundation of business credit. Number one, keep good notes, great note taking. That means setting up your Google Calendar. That means setting up your iCloud calendar. That means setting up multiple reminders for each business account so you can pay those 10 days early. For me personally, I pay mine 15 days early. All my accounts are set up like this. I have accounts that pay so I have 18 accounts with my one business. So 8 of those pay on the first. Well, I make an auto ship order on the first. They're paid off on the 15th. My other 4 charge accounts or make purchases on the 15th. They auto pay on the 30th. So if you have a net 30 account, we'll get into net accounts later. A net 30 account with one of your businesses, you can most definitely pay it early. I like to pay my things early just because it takes the hassle out of there. And some accounts will say that you paid it early, and that boosts your Paydex score. So net accounts. They have the types of net accounts we have: net 1, net 2, net 3, net 7, net 15, net 10, net 30, net 60. That means this iPhone XS Max is Lowe's commercial charge account. This is you. Love's will give you $1,000 in credit, and you can pay it. You have to pay it back within 30 days. That's what's called a net 30. Net 30 charge account. Typically, if you make a purchase from Lowe's, I pay it off within 5 days. That way, it's posted. Boom. I tell people when you're setting up your accounts early, if you're going to spend $500 at Lowe's, why not split it up into 4 transactions? So go there for 3 days and go there for 4 days in a row. Buy something on the first, pay it off on the second time you go. When you go in the store, pay it off. Buy something, pay it off. That way you're building an account history with that vendor. And so when you go ask for a credit limit increase in 10 months, you can say, hey, well, I'm using this account. I'm scared to use it to its fruition because I don't want to go over my limit. So can you give me a credit limit increase? Guess what they're going to say? Sure, Jane Doe, give you a credit limit increase. You go from 2,500 to 6,500. Okay, now, oh, I'm gonna build a major deck on my home or my business. Split it into 4 payments. Do it again. Um, that's what I tell people. Do it again. If you have a buddy that's going to do some yard work or something, say, hey man, I got this charge account. I'll help you load the stuff and you'll set it up. I'll buy it under my charge account. Next day, come in, pay it off. Boom. Use it to your advantage. Make sure things work for me. Like a lot of my charge accounts, I buy various things that my family members will need, and they just purchase it for me for what I, pay for it. Eat the shipping. Because 9 times out of 10 with these charge accounts, you get a way better deal than Walmart or any of these other places. That's it. Business credit is a form of capital for your business. I said that before. How do I start? How much is it going to cost? I'm not good at this. I've heard all this stuff before, quite frankly, and anybody can do it. My background is not in business credit or finances, it's in the criminal justice system. So if I can learn these systems and incorporate them into making my business better, why not? And I'm here to help you. There's companies out there, and I've paid a crazy amount of dollars to learn what these companies will tell me, just to go out and look for it on Google, and it's there for free. So I'm bringing that content to you for free. I want to see people enrich their lives and make a better, be perfect at something. Not perfect, be better at something than you were yesterday. If you have an idea or something that's formulating in your head and you don't know how to put that into paper and then put that into fruition, I'm definitely here to help you and get moving. I like to see people successful. I like to see people say, hey man, you helped me to be successful. That's awesome. We need more of that. How much is it going to cost? So, as I said, you can build your business credit in 4 months. You can build a business credit Paydex score in 4 months with 4 charge accounts. So 4 charge accounts, the starter vendors I tell people to get: Quill, Uline, Granger, and those are the big 4. And you can get Gimpler also, or Mauser Electronics. Each one of these accounts, you have to spend $60 a month for 3 months straight to build a Paydex score, because they report after 3 months. I.e., that's why I said you can have a business Paydex score in 4 months. So Granger is a great place if you're buying any tools, or if you work at home, or if you work in a business where you have to buy tools, safety equipment, boots, anything like that. You can go there. Here is their website, Granger. They have awesome stuff. I have a Granger account. Just going through it and letting you see the different things they have. The general catalog is all products. They have everything. Everything. Go there and buy $20 in batteries. If you're, buy some Christmas presents, anything. You can buy stuff for the home. You can buy this is the key: office supplies. Everybody needs office supplies. Everybody needs something. You can buy file. You can spend $60 a month and resell this stuff, or keep it. Stockpile for when you're going to move into that office. Quill is the easiest. By far the easiest. You have to eat right. You have to nourish your body. Guess what Quill sells? Cookies. Don't buy them at Walmart anymore. Buy them from Quill. I do this every month for my children. They want these. I buy 2 of these, and I go down and I buy 2 of and you can get chips also. And guess what? If you buy them here, guess what? You don't have to go to Walmart. You just step in that foundation for your business profile. It's easy, super easy. Business credit is easy. When I tell you this stuff, I'm not a rocket science, but I understand schematics and how things work. And the best fit those. Gimpler, another good place. Gimpler has changed a little bit, so they're the 4th option, not the 3rd. But Gimpler is another place. They sell a lot of good stuff. These are some of the products. Safety. I brought some sprayers for my lawn. I went and bought, I needed 2. I think I bought 1, and then I sold it because I knew I was going to need another one. And I bought another one, then I bought the 3rd one that I kept. So the first one, my neighbor saw it. It was a nice one. I sold it to him for $5 less than I bought it. and I just ate the shipping and all those different things just because the overall goal is to build your business credit, right? Okay, cool. We're on the same place. Uline. Everybody knows Uline. Gloves. I go there and I have so many boxes of nitro gloves. I get the black industrial, and I actually buy 5 boxes of these a month, and I have a mechanic shop that buy them for me for cost. I eat the shipping, they buy them for me for cost. I pay $8 a month on this one. If I buy like 6 boxes, I'll keep one just because I need some at home when I'm doing auto mechanic work, dog training, or anything. These resell themselves. They have other stuff. They have an abundance of stuff. Anything you can think of that can help you be successful. Those are some of the small starter accounts that will help you to build your business credit. It's super simple. I told you guys that it was simple. It's nothing hard. So we'll get into, I have a pen back here, and I always take notes. We'll get into the foundation. So how do we start? How do we build business credit? Okay, man, you showed me how to get these websites and how to do these different things. How do I start? I'm ready to go. The foundation. Get a name. Establish a name for your business. I want my business to be John Bob's Brewery. Oh, cool. That's it. Put however you want to do it. Now you have to figure out if you want to be an S Corp, C Corp. Sole proprietors really don't deal with business credit because they're sole proprietor. They're doing business as. So your personal credit is the guarantor behind it. That's a totally separate video if you're waiting for the sole prop stuff. I don't recommend sole prop stuff just because my business is here and I'm here and I keep our finances separately. I set up my business as S Corps. So S Corps is two things. So, okay, these are the profits from the business. Is this phone? The profits come in. I pay myself from the profits. The rest goes over here. You pay yourself a salary from an S Corp. I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but that's how my accountant told me. And so if it's wrong, then boo-hoo. One aspect is wrong. So then we'll begin. Are you ready? Name. You have your name. You're set up. You have your name. Okay, cool. We got our name, John Doe's Brewery. So you got your name. We don't want to get our EIN number until we go set up our virtual address, or you can use your home address. I tell people separate yourself from your business entirely. You can get a virtual address from iPostal1 for $10 a month. You can choose wherever you want your business to be. iPostal1, $10 a month. You cannot beat this with a stick. Pricing, you think I'm lying? I'm not lying. Digital mailbox for your business. Let me log in. I do not believe I've paid my $10 this month. Oh, I'm using my Mac, so I don't have my stuff saved like I do on my PC. But iPostal1. Get your virtual address. This will make sense when we go get our EIN number. So get your virtual address. That's first. And we'll check that guy off. 1-800 number. Why do you think you need a 1-800 number? Do you want people calling your cell phone for business needs? No, you can't write that off in your taxes. Well, you can write it off in your taxes, but it's a hassle. Keep yourself separate from your business entirely. Freedom Voice, $10 a month for a 1-800 number. I have 4 of these for all my businesses. And so you will set it up like this. So let me show you. We go like this. So these are my businesses incoming. So if you can see that, boom, you see it. So when people call me, first of all, I don't remember my own business number. I'm sorry. They just call me 855-610-8877. I haven't paid my $10 this month, so I hope it goes through. Oh, user busy. 800-750-1386. That's TVT Security Solutions. That's my business. Takes forever. Horrible service in this hotel. Horrible. I'm waiting for it to go through. I got 1 bar. But the instance is, so you'll go and you'll set in your phone, you'll save your business number as whatever it is. So like mine, all of mine say incoming call, whichever business it is. So with Freedom Voice, when people call your 1-800 number, they forward it to whatever number you want it to go to. That's my work cell phone. And when people call one of my 7 or 8 businesses, guess what happens? It pops up incoming call from new incoming call from whomever. I wish I had freaking, let me see. Oh, hotel phone. Let's see if it'll work. 1-800-750-1386. I don't know why it keeps. You can't dial out on here, so. But that's the gist of it. It's super easy. $10 a month. You can get as many of these as you need, and that's part 2 of it. The third part, I recommend people setting up a website for your business. You can get a domain name in GoDaddy for John Doe's Brewery. And John Doe's Brewery is 99 cents a year. 99 cents a year. Can't beat that with a stick. So, 99 cents a year. And I'm speechless at, because it's so cheap. It's easy. You can get this for 99 cents a year. You can get what I make sure that what I like a lot of people to do as well is get a custom email address. So a custom email address is like this. So let me go Yahoo login. I use Yahoo. It's $20 a month. Info at tbtsecuritysolutions.com. That's my business. Password you'll never find. I don't remember. Man, don't be like me. Remember your passwords. So, mail. Got all this stuff coming in, but my email address, okay, you can allow. Let's look at, how do I pull up my email address? My email address is info at tbtsecuritysolutions.com. I have another one. I have tons of email addresses. It looks just that much more professional when you have a virtual email address that's, what does that sound? I'm not sure. I was hearing some sound. But when you have an email address that is, it's custom to your business name, it looks that much more professional. You can use Gmail, Yahoo, whatever you can afford. If you can't afford the $20 a year, don't worry about it. No, it's $1.99 a month. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. Use what you can. But if you can spare the money, if you want to be not saying if you're not professional using the Gmail, it looks just that much more professional when these people review your credit profile and they see that you're investing in your business. $24 a year. Sorry. Also, you want to get a fax number. Freedom Voice offers a fax number as well. You got to have a fax number for your business. Every credit application is going to ask for a fax number. Please get one. I get internet at home through Cox Cable. I get the cable, the phone, and the internet. $200 a month. The phone I don't even use. It's just a fax number that I use for my businesses. Simple. If you have a phone line at home, guess what? You have a fax number too. Use that. GoDaddy website. Simple. Now we have all that information. We have our virtual address. We have our 1-800 number. We want to get a local number because you can't have one without other. Who they're going to call? Who they're going to call if they're local? Google Voice. This is free. Free. No, 0 with the line through it. Free. Totally free. See my Google Voice number? This is how it looks when you log into it. These are all people that call my voice number. You can have your Google Voice number has to be linked to a cell phone. So if you got 4 cell phones in your house that you all talk with, guess what? Do it. It's free. Get a Google Voice number, and you're moving in the right direction. Where we at? So let's recap. We have. Let's recap. I'm going over my notes, making sure I'm checking everything for everybody. We have the 1-800 number. We have our virtual address. We have our local number. We have our website. We have our email. We have our fax number. This is the consensus of everything you need to do for business credit. That's probably the hardest thing you have to do with business credit. Outside of filling out applications, which I hate, I negate that responsibility to one of my assistants. I tell them, hey, this is the information. They have the criteria. They know what I need. If they have questions, they ask me, and I give them the answers. Now we want to go get an EIN number, employee EIN number. And this website, just so you guys know you're going to the right one number, go to Google and put in EIN number. And you can scroll down to, it has to be www.irs.gov. Get this EIN number. You can't get one on the weekend. Today, you can't get one on the weekend. It has to be Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm Central Time, so I think 8 o'clock for me is the latest. I think when I was starting my businesses about a year ago, I made it a conscientious effort to get up at 7 o'clock and Monday through Friday and get all my EIN numbers. And the following Monday, I sat down and I plotted out how I was going to do everything. So I have 4, just trying to make sure everything was as fluid as possible, because with building 4 businesses at one time is awesome, but the number one rule that we need to make sure is always followed is what? I said it once. My writing is horrible, but let me see if you can see this. Keep good records. That's crystal clear. If you can't keep good records, guess what? You're gonna get in a whole shitstorm of bullshit. And you're going to forget to pay one of your net 30 accounts, and guess what? They're going to report 2 days late, 5 days late, 10 days late. You can get that shit off your DUNS report, but why? Great note taking. I have one phone. I have an iPad Pro 10.9, and I have an iPad Pro 10.5. These are dedicated to my business. I'm not saying that you're going to go out and spend $2,000 on devices. I'm fortunate enough as to where I can do that. But those are nothing I do nothing with those but my business credit. I make webinars, I coach people, I help people, with life skills and things like that. I am a certified life coach, certified credit coach. Can help you. All these services are free, man. They're free. I help people. You waste my time, I'm gonna cuss you out, and I'm gonna tell you what kind of bitch you are. So that's just how it is. You waste my time, you're not 100% in depth, you're going to get cussed the fuck out. And if I see you in person, I'm going to tell you about yourself. That's just me. Take it how you want to. I'm just being 100% transparent. I'm taking my time to put this information into this video so you can be productive and do something in your business life that's going to catapult you to the next level. What can you do with $40,000 in funding? What can you do with $100,000 in capital for your business? What could that do for your business? What could $10,000 do for your business? I have people that help with your social media profile. What could you do with 20,000 likes? With 20,000 people seeing the content that you're bringing to them, what could you do? I don't know. If I had 10,000 people that heard, if I could touch 10,000 lives and help 10,000 people to be better than they were the next day, shit, man, that's a crazy feeling. Just being able to help people to be better versions of themselves. Not saying anybody's not the best version of themselves, but if you can catapult your business or your specialty or your profession to another level, would you not do it? Hell yeah, I would do it. I'm getting a PhD right now. I'm not going to stop till I can. And I'm going to find another niche that I want to do. But that's my little spiel. EIN number. Go here. Get your EIN number. You click this button. Boom. That you can't get it now because it's 10 o'clock at night. So your EIN number. Once you have all these things, you'll get your EIN number, and they will look something. I'm not going to show any of my information just because I don't want you guys. Not saying you guys would. Not saying you guys would. Now, I don't know you from the back of my. What the fuck is that? See, I don't know you that well. Um, but yeah, once you get your EIN number, you're set. Um, a small recap as of now, because the next step is super 360. It's going to take all of this information we've compiled and put it into a database, and you're going to get your DUNS number. Your DUNS number is like your business's social security number online. So when creditors ask you for your DUNS number on applications and things, it's going to take them to this secure website where they hold your business credit information. And once they hold your information there, they can see what your Paydex score is, what your payment history is, so on and so forth. I'll see if I can pull one of those up. DUNS login, and I'll show you DUNS login, DUNS impression login. I'm not using my PC, so all my bookmarks are not here. Or I need to switch accounts, huh? I should be logged in as Elite Dutch K9. Let me log out. Cancel. Nevertheless, this is my Mac. I don't use my Mac at all. It's a $3,000 computer that just sits in my drawer, but I was traveling and I needed a machine to use. So I'm here, boom. Nonetheless, I got this Mac with a business charge account, and I paid it off over 60 days. Just because I didn't want to spend $3,000 right then, because I had a business move I was trying to make and I needed a new computer. So rock hard place, net 30 account, net 60 account. Bought it, paid it off in 60 days. But that's neither here nor there. Once you have all those steps, let's recap them one more time. Your 1-800 number, virtual address, your local number, your Google Plus number, and you'll have your 1-800 number, your local number. I can't even read my own writing. Let's go back through the steps just to make sure we got it. Your 1-800 number, Google Plus local number, virtual address, virtual address, EIN number. You're going to get that, and your GoDaddy website, $19.90. Then we go get that website for 99 cents a year for the hosting. And GoDaddy has a really nice program that's super user friendly for $20 a month. You can go in there and your website's set up, and you just pick and put where you want to put stuff at. Super nice, $20 a month, $180 a year almost, I believe, $180 after taxes all a year. It's definitely worth it for somebody that can do it. I use word process. I can't remember. I'll show you one of my websites, VanCunningK9.com. I use WordPress. Yeah. You see that right there? You see that personal email address? You see that? And I click this, boom. Guess where it takes me? To my business's Facebook page. If I go back there and I hit boom, it takes me to my business's Twitter account. This is all perfect, man. When people go look at your net 30, when you're trying to establish a net 30 account, and people want to make sure your business is legit. Okay, damn, this dude has his email, his phone number, powered by GoDaddy. Twitter, Facebook, you can see me. It's just that much more impressive. I can help you guys build a website, just because it's tedious, $150. You buy the website on GoDaddy, we can Facebook Live, or we can, Skype or House Party, and build your website, $150. Cash App, I don't know how to accept PayPal. Cash, cashiers, check, money order. Because I know there's some grimy people out there, that pay you, then, I'm not satisfied, file a claim with PayPal. I don't want to show up at your house and, nail your door shut and threaten to burn your house down with you in it because you want to play games. I can play too. So, to negate all that, guess what? I need my money up front. But that's neither here nor there. DUNS. What is a DUNS number? We already know. I told you that. And you will look up a DUNS number. You can request. What you'll do is request the DUNS number, and we'll go through this and make sure you guys see it. You'll select your reason will be I have a U.S.-based business. Business name, Joe's Brewery. and it asks for your city and state. Guess what information you're going to put on here? Virtual address. Boom, boom. State, all that stuff. Alaska, we're in Bourbon, Alaska, if that's a real place. 64 Blase, some street. And search. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't know any places in Alaska. Get a new DUNS number. Once you put that in, do not pay for a DUNS number. Do not pay for credit signal, all that stuff. Credit signal is what I'm giving you for free now. You know, but it's a little, if you can afford it and you want to do it, sure. I would not advise anybody to do it just because it's kind of a waste of money. DUNS, basically, this is DUNS, and they will reach out to your Net 30 accounts, verify that you have them, and they'll post them within a week. You can wait 4 months with me, or you can go pay $229 and wait and do that. I'm not paying $220 nothing. Get started. This is simplistic in nature. Business name, year your business started, whenever you started your business, your number of employees, annual sales, business structure, etc., this stuff, and you're done. You're done. You're done. And then you're going to go to whichever state website you want to incorporate your business. Me, I'll go to Kansas Business Registration. And I will go to the secretary, because I know where to go. I'll go to the Kansas website and I'll search for my businesses. No, I would not go here. I go to the Secretary of State website and I would register my business. Texas is expensive. They're allowed $250. Every other state's about $80. Articles of incorporation, Kansas. And do not pay anybody to incorporate your business, please. Setting it up. I'm on Yahoo. That's why nothing is fucking working. Google. I don't use Yahoo like that. Hey, boy. Command V. Incorporate. Here we go. Like, you can do it like this, and you know the filing fee in Kansas is $90. You can do with us. I can do this online. I think it's and it's a PDF. I'll put in Joe Schmo. That's Joe Smooth, and I'll hit print, and I'll take this to my Secretary of State website downtown. Pay $90, and they'll print my articles of incorporation right then and there. What I also tell people to get is a certificate of good standing. It's $10 more in Kansas, but it's a piece of paper that's certified showing that your business is in good standings in the state of Kansas. Employers and creditors like to see those things. And you're all set, man. Those are the beginning steps. You know, those steps are exactly what you need to get busy. I hope you enjoyed this content. This is, like I said, this is part one of, I want to make it a 5-part series. It may be 10 parts just because business credit is so diverse, it's so diverse and it changes a lot. And I like to stay up on the laws and the different things with business credit. So it may be a 5-part series. Now it's a 5-part series. This is the beginning, the foundation. The second part is setting up your accounts. The third part is just a refresher. The fourth part will be what to do when your account has a Paydex score. The fifth part will be, now that you have a Paydex score, what do I do with it? How can my business credit help me? Those things may fluctuate a little bit, but they'll constantly stay the same in the content-wise. They won't change or fluctuate much in that regard. The biggest thing is ask questions. You know, my email is my email is connectus@newpathwayservices.com. It'll be down here in the link description. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, email me. Pick up the phone. You can call me. Email is the easiest way I can get it, and I can give you an easy response. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I won't reply on Twitter because there's a lot of weirdos on there. A lot of people want to buy premium Twitters and shit. I ain't, no. There's some crazy stuff going on in the world. But just understanding exactly what business credit is, those steps will get your business set up those steps will get your business set up and ready to run. If you need help with these steps, hit me up. But I'm just going to refer you back to this video because I covered everything in depth. You shouldn't reach out to me for basic questions because this video, I broke it down in the simplest terms I knew how. And I took you to the websites. I showed you the content. Now it's on you. I mean, once you get these steps done and finished, man, hit me up. Then we can go get charge accounts. We can set a plan to a 6-month plan for your business or something that's to that effect. I have some videos coming on personal credit here pretty soon, and so we'll be all good to go. So, man, see ya. I'll see you when I see you. New Pathway Services. Thank you.